again. It is Friday. Going to training. Today we don't have Frank, so it's so sad because Frank is the best. But here I go, off to training. You know, when your socks are like rolling down your heel because they're too thin or too small for your feet? That's what's happening to me right now. It's definitely up there with like the top 10 things I hate. Right next to like being hungry and my feet being like wet or something. Another wise tip for the wise. Do not jaywalk here. They follow the walking signs, and that's probably a good tip in any city. As even in New York, jaywalking is very dangerous, but people just follow it here. Like even if there's no one coming, they wait for it to be green. So, good tip. It is Friday today. Tomorrow is our last day of training. My room is a little bit of a mess. I haven't been having anyone come in and clean it every day. A, because it's not necessary. B, if you don't have anyone to clean it, you get a free drink. So I've been getting this cute little bottle of water every day. Yeah, you thought it would be a beer. Water. Very proud of myself. You can't pass down. You can turn up. You can't pass down free beer in Germany, but I have been. Yeah, so it's Friday. Tomorrow is our exam. Today we did fire training with Sven. He was amazing. Honestly, today and yesterday were pretty terrifying, just based on the things that we were learning. Today we watched this film about the Scandinavian Star, which is a ship in the 1990s that burnt, and it took basically 7 days for them to put it out. Lots of people were evacuated from the boat, but a lot of people also died. It was very scary, but obviously we as people, we learn from our mistakes. We learn from the things that we didn't understand, and now there are so many precautions for fire safety in the world and on cruise ships specifically for me. Anywho, scary stuff doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter. Scary stuff we will not press on with. We will not go there, because the kind of cool part is that we got to do a lot of fire safety training today, which I have always wanted to do. Every time I'm in a hotel, my mom taught me, you find your escape routes and you find where the fire extinguishers are. Hope everyone does that. Mine is right outside my door. And today we actually got to use fire extinguishers. So I got to put out two fires with a water fire extinguisher and a kind of like a powder fire extinguisher, and learn about A through F, the different types of fire extinguishers and how they work on different types of fires. Honestly, it was so cool. we also got to go through kind of what a burning building would be like, a simulation of that. So basically take this room, it was filled with fog, like theater smoke, completely pitch dark, and had lots of barricades around the area. So we went in as a group of 5, I led the way, and you kind of, crocodile arm it and go in as a team, come out as a team, and you find your way touching the sides of the cabin or wherever you are. Honestly, I think that was an invaluable experience. Obviously, no one wants to be in a scenario that is scary. No one wants to be in an emergency situation. However, you are more likely to act smart in a scary situation if you're prepared and you've practiced, because your IQ obviously drops in a scenario where you're terrified. So that was really amazing. Again, invaluable training. I mean, learning all the things that are on the boat that are there to protect you, and learning how we as crew can protect the passengers and how we can also protect ourselves. So that was kind of amazing information, a little bit daunting to learn about, but very, very, very amazing. It was one of those things where you're like, if I don't do this now, I'm probably never going to do this again, and hopefully I never will have to do that again. It is great to know that you're going on a boat where every single one of your crew is prepared to deal with scenarios that could happen. And I mean, kind of just made me feel better about life. I called Nick, my fiance, and I was like, here are the things we need to be doing at the house. Here are the things we need to have implemented. Everyone go check your detectors. After that, we took the ferry home. I walked up to the Beatles Platz just to see, the outlines of the Beatles and their little structure, architecture, sculpture thing. And then I walked back to my hotel. I've been practicing my music, trying to get it all under control. I also had to film a voiceover audition. The work never stops. And tomorrow again is our last day of training. I'm honestly really sad to have to say goodbye to all of the amazing people that I've met. Unfortunately, there's no one going on the same boat as I am, so a little bit sad about that. But anywho, I am ready to go out and get some food with my friends, and then time for bed.
Can I get an autograph? Can I get an autograph? Oh my god. Are you the singer? Is that you? I saw you on the show on Aida.